Hello, my name is Kristen. My beautiful blemish or blemishes are my keloids. And the ones on my chest actually developed in college. Um, I was in high stress and my skin was breaking out. And they're actually some old pimples that like overly healed from me trying to bust them. I actually developed another one that is that came after my two C-sections, and so that one's in my lower abdomen. Um, Currently, I feel pretty okay about them. I used to be very self-conscious when they first came. I hated them. I hated it when people would point them out and notice them because they weren't always there. And I just feel like they take up such a large part of my chest. And so I would avoid wearing shirts that showed any chest area whatsoever. A lot of my family didn't know that I was self-conscious about it, family and friends, until I actually did start speaking up about it because, um, I would take pictures or they would take pictures of me and they would be out and I'm like, oh, don't post that. My keloids are showing. But now as an adult, I am, or I guess an older adult, I'm not as self-conscious about it. But when I first got them, which was like over 15 years ago, it really took a toll on me. And I guess I would just say to anybody who's listening, it can be such a pain to have to constantly worry about what someone else is thinking about something that is literally on your body, because there's nothing you can do. There's nothing that you can do unless you rip it off or you go get plastic surgery. There's nothing that you can do really. So you have to just kind of embrace it and accept it, which I'm still doing. I've been in the process of, like I said, trying to get them lightened and trying to get them flattened because they can be like uncomfortable. But I think that overall, I've come into a new acceptance of this is a part of me. This is part of my history. Um, for me personally, it's something that developed over time. So uh, it's a reminder of how far I've come, that I overcame whatever stress I was under in college, that I overcame a C-section, two C-sections, and I have two amazing children that were both emergency C-sections. And so, although uncomfortable, although emotional, although you can be self-conscious about it, for me, it's really a reminder of the journey that I've been on. And so, yes, I am definitely beautifully blemished. Um, and I would say to people if you see somebody who has something visible, they know already. So I would just say do your absolute best to not make them feel self-conscious about it. Um, this isn't true for everybody, but I don't mind people asking me, what happened, or how did you get that, or what is that? So yeah, I would just say do it in a kind way. And just know that 9 times out of 10 is something that they cannot control. So be kind.